What's happening, people? It's your boy Jordan. Today we are reacting to Toxic Relationships TikTok compilation. Thought I'd dive into this kind of scene because obviously not all relationships are good. I mean, sometimes it can be funny to watch and to react to, but for real, deep down, hey, you never really know what's going on inside a relationship anyway, like, especially if you're on the outside of one. But you try not to expect the worst in any relationship. Like, all relationships, majority of relationships are good ones. Obviously, you will tend to have that toxic side to relationships as well. And you're always gonna, you know, there's always gonna be arguments. There's gonna be bad moments in relationships. Nothing is 100% perfect. I would say, if you're in a relationship and you don't argue, that for me is a bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's like you've got nothing to conflict against. It's like, you know, you can't. I personally don't think, in my own opinion, you can be the exact same model as your other half. Like, you have to have some differences in your relationships in order to reattract. That's kind of what makes a relationship work, man. You can't always just have everything perfect and enjoy every single thing, have the same things in common. Like, you just, like, it just, I don't know, it's just a weird one. Otherwise you won't learn much from the other half. You won't try and get into their interests as well. It'll be very boring and stale. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
So you gotta understand, this is his first time meeting my daughter. And if you are wanting to make an impression, you're my husband, you meet my 20-year-old daughter, at least buy her a donut. Do you know he ordered a donut, and then when it was time to pay, he looking around at Christina. I said, Howard, pay the lady. Get the card. He's like, oof, that is disgusting to me.
Well, because, you know, he might have got used to the white trash.
He got used to not being disrespectful, being a human being. That's disgusting. If you can't buy me no donut, don't even look at me.
Delete it!
What?
Come out. Delete it. Delete what? Your stupid fucking tweet, bitch! But I don't want to be with you no more. Bro, what the fuck, bro? Stop hitting my shit. Bro, stop hitting my shit. Bro, you're weird, bro. Delete it now.
Man, that is bad.
Wait a minute. Damn it, I said wait. Hold up, man. Sit down.
She bit me. You got my titty.
You crazy motherfucker.
68% of women initiate divorce. This is just an opinion as to why I think it's happening.
Hang on. Oh, okay, sorry.
What men want has not changed. Men want a nurturing partner to produce offspring and a peaceful home. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not a man. On the flip side, what women want and what is expected of them has changed. I fell into this trap that I can do anything that my husband can do but better. I can have a career like a man but act like a woman and then take care of everything in the house. Because according to Instagram, it's possible.
Oh, it's not.
According to feminism, if I'm not doing it, then I'm cutting myself short. And according to other...
Alright, do you know where we've gone wrong? Social media, man. Social media it's the engine of all of this shit. I mean, if we didn't have social media, relationships would be working, but they would be, I mean, if you go back 20, 30 years ago, where, I mean, was it 20, 30 years ago? Yeah, go back 30, 35 years ago, where there was no internet, there was no Instagram, all this, you know, social media. You could only, if you, let's just say you met a woman or you met a man, the only way you could keep in contact was by one telephone number. That was it. And if you didn't have a phone, you couldn't afford a phone. I mean, you know, if you were poor, I mean, unless you were telling them where to meet, unless you were telling them, write down on a piece of paper where I'm meeting you and write the address. That was it, man. Like, it's not like they have phones and they can add each other on a social media website and then they can see all their profile and all this stuff. Like, and the thing about it is I don't know whoever started this trend, or maybe it was just a bunch of women, but some of you think that you can have the same career and success as a man. It's like, okay, you could have the same career as a man. You may even exponentially have a better career and success rate than him, but you can't act like a man. Like I was watching a video, of this guy who was, I think he was transgender, so he turned into a female. He was saying, "Oh, as a man, you're supposed to be submissive, not dominant." It's like, what? Like, that is our geno. Our geno is to be alphas. Our geno is to be dominant. Like, looking at Animal Kingdom, you don't see the male lion, the alpha. You don't see him saying, go on, I'm gonna let the lionesses hunt today." Like, don't get me wrong, lionesses do hunt, but the alpha male, man, he's the leader of the pack. So it's like, you can make comparisons with the Animal Kingdom, because that's just how, it's just in our nature, it's in our geno. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that, men, if you're born and you internally have a feeling that you want to be a woman, I can't see through that. I accept, like, I have nothing against that. Like, if that is just your feeling and natural feeling, then go for it. There shouldn't be an issue with that, but do it, but don't turn around and start. This is why I get annoyed with people, especially people like that. It's like, don't turn around and say that men shouldn't be this, men shouldn't be that. Listen, you've made the decision to become a woman, or you've made the decision not to have male traits. You want to become a female. I'm talking about the transgender person. It's like, and listen, I might get hate for this. It's expected, but it's like, this is what I hate. And it's not just transgender people. It can be gay, bisexual people. It's like, if you choose to be that way, that is fine. We shouldn't have any problems with that in this day and age. But it's when you are that way, but then you try and change other people's opinion about it. And it's like, that's wrong. That's the toxic side of it. And, that's where we need to kind of scrap that. We need to let that side go. If you want to be something, you go and do that. You have every single right in your power to do that. But you don't have the power to then tell other straight men or other women or whoever it may be that that is the way and that you shouldn't be any other way. That's wrong.
For women, if I don't have a job, I don't have value. According to magazines, if I don't look good while doing it, then I'm a lazy slob. When I was trying to do all the things, I kept thinking to myself, man, I need a wife. So I ended my toxic relationship with feminism.
So I'm in my first healthy relationship, but sometimes I realize I'm a teensy bit toxic, and here's why. So tonight I sent my boyfriend a couple Snapchat selfies because I was feeling cute or whatever. And he always hypes me up, okay? Always. Mm-hmm. So I was looking for a little ego boost before I went to the gym. Okay, I'll admit it. And he responded with a half-faced Snapchat. And I was like, no. We'll try again. So I sent him another one. And then he responded with like, I have a work call soon. And then I'll call you right after, babe. And I was like, ain't nobody asked you to call me. I'm fishing for compliments, like, read the room. What's so confusing? So, of course, I had to be Penny, and I was like, well, thanks for the compliment, haha. And then he was like, oh, you're so sexy, baby. And I was like, The moment has passed.
Are you aged 30 to 35 and struggling with debts over £6,000? Did you...
I mean, I kind of get that. Like, he should be just give her a compliment, man. Like, if she's sending you cute selfies, you got to give her a compliment. End of the day.
If he don't want to be with you, then that's his right. And you don't want to be with him, then that's your right. You could try a little bit, but let that go. Because as soon as you get him out your way, somebody good better gonna come. That's what you do. Throw your feelings into you. Make you better. Put your makeup on. Put your clothes on. Push your titties up. Put your butt out. Walk tall.
Why didn't you fucking call me earlier, bitch?
Damn.
It ain't no fucking damn. You should have fucking called me, you dumb bitch.
You know, I was actually going.
Fuck you!
I know he beat my ass, but I'ma stay. If I leave, he gonna whoop my ass. If I stay, he gonna whoop my ass. I like that. I'm pretty much weak in the mind for staying, but I'ma just play victim. You just don't understand him like I do. I know he been whooping my ass for years and ain't showed no signs of slowing down, but people do change. It could happen. I'm gonna get on everybody's fucking nerves begging for help, and then when they try to help, I'ma tell them.
I don't understand like these women that are in real abusive relationships and you're trying to make this guy change. It's like, he ain't changing for you. If a man wants to change, he's gonna change for himself. It ain't gonna change for you. Like, don't get me wrong, you can be in a real good relationship and he may not be in a good place. But at the end of the day, a man is gonna change if he wants to change for himself. And I guess it's the same with women. You know, I think women tend to change more for the man because it's like the power thing again, like the dominance thing. However, a man will only change unless he wants to change.
They don't know what they talk about. I'm finna get on Twitter and say, better yet, Facebook, and say, I'm gonna let y'all think what y'all want, cause we good. You just don't understand him. I know I can move on and find somebody that ain't gonna whoop my ass, but what's the fun in that? Girl, I am through with him. I mean, I understand he beating the fuck out of my ass, but that's just how he show love. His life was hard growing up. His daddy wasn't here. Girl, I know he ain't supposed to be putting his hands on me, but I shouldn't have asked him for a kiss. He got me pregnant and made me abort my fucking baby, but that's Beto.
My speaker?
Broken.
Why'd you break it?
Why did you leave without saying anything to me?
Well, you're calling me an asshole, and so I left.
Well, you
and
fucking
then...
left and didn't say shit to me, and you ignore me, so I break your fucking speaker.
Why would you do that?
That's crazy.
Okay, at least it wasn't your Xbox or your TV. Who gives a fuck, dude?
I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff.
I was literally slamming. I want you to know that I was slamming all that shit so hard on the ground like 10 times that it's all broken. All of it's broken.
Wow.
Because
I left because you were calling me an asshole.
Because you left and didn't say shit to me, and then you fucking ignore me and act like that's okay. That's an okay thing to do.
It's okay to walk out of a toxic situation.
You need to leave, bro.
It's not okay to ignore your fucking girl.
Get
Do
out
you
of
know
that.
something that I do
Get out of
that you don't know that I do?
You're not supposed to tell him, fool. You're dumb. Like
what?
Whenever I see unknown numbers on your call list, I text them off a text now app asking who it is.
Really? Is that actually for real?
Yes. I did it last night, want to see?
Alright, yeah.
You don't care?
Not really, it's kind of funny.
Going, wow. I ain't saying nothing about that. So hang on, yeah, he got engaged to you, but you're gonna still stay with him just because. Oh, get out!
When you got a toxic girlfriend and she takes your front seat off, so you don't have no one in the passenger, I'm dead. We all got it right in the back now. That's foul.
That is dead ass.
Toxic.
You don't like it. You don't like it. Yeah, you don't like it. You don't like it. Shut the fuck up, pussy. You don't like it now. Now you don't like it. That's why your pussy stinks, bitch. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Telling my girlfriend somebody hitting on me.
We all be like that on the game, man.
What's talking to you?
Nobody.
You saw me texting?
What?
You saw me texting?
The girl just asked her, hey, is that Fashion Nova? I was like, yeah, this is Fashion Nova.
Devontae. What? I was about to get out the line and I was next in line to get Coast on ice cream. And you want to play? Using my hotspot? And you ain't gonna text me back? You're punching your face.
You got it.
You wish that was you, huh?
All right, fam. Who sits in the front seat? Your mom or your girl?
My wife.
Over your mom.
Yeah, she's sitting in the back like a
So
queen.
what? You're gonna let? I bet you just sit in the front and let your mom sit in the back.
I didn't just meet her.
You're
She's
putting
my
the
wife.
girl in front of your mom. Are you out of your fucking mind?
You think the Queen of England sits in the front
Bro, are
seat?
you a simp?
She sits in the back.
You're a simp.
You're not listening to me.
Bro, do you not love your mom?
I love her. That's
Bro,
why she's
I know your mom. Your mom's a good person.
Safest
We
spot
have
is the
mama
back.
issues.
Bro, she's the safest spot
Bro,
is in the back.
the girl sits in the trunk before my mom sits in the
This
back.
is why you're not married.
Bro, you're not
divorced.
married. You don't get girls.
My ring right here, I have a
That's
kid.
Alibaba, fam. That's not a real
Stop
ring.
talking shit. You're
You
divorced
should-
multiple
bro,
times.
My mom.
Alibaba, rah. Do you know what? Yeah, but this one, I got to put my mum in the front, man. I have to, because I said this in the other video. I said you only get one mum, man. You only get one. Girlfriends, wives, okay. Like, you can be with them for years on, year end, like forever, okay. But let's just say something bad happens, or you break up because it's toxic, or you decide to just part and go the other way, go the other direction. Like, there are other men and women out there for you. There are other men and women out there for you that you can get married to, that you can, you know, go and have sex with, all this stuff. You only get one mum. And for me, that is why the mum has to go in the front, man. I understand what this guy's saying, like, oh, the protective seat, but come on, like, come on.
Mom, I love her. I'm a mama's boy. I don't give a fuck.
That's why if she sits here, there's a car crash, she's flying out the window.
Bro, you don't know how to
Here,
drive.
she's safe.
Watch out, get the fuck out of the car.
Bro, you're wrong.
Get the fuck out of the car.
Bro, that's why you're
You're gonna
divorced.
put your mom in the back. Get the fuck out of Hey, bro. Get out.
Yo, flying knee.
Get the fuck out of the car. Watch out.
Louis Vuitton.
Watch out. Louis Vuitton. It's not Louis Vuitton. Wallah. Watch out. I'll give you a nudge. Hey, get out of the car.
Yeah, alright, I'll leave this motherfucker. Leave! Leave! Please leave! Do me a favor.
So you want me to leave? You don't want me here? You don't want me here? You want me to leave?
I want you to do whatever that's gonna make you happy. Since you don't want to be here, so leave.
Alright, okay, since you want me gone so bad. Alright.
Go be happy with your bitches. And I hope the Chiefs lose the Super Bowl too, pussy.
I know he didn't fucking leave.
What? Right? This is where I have a problem, yeah. Like, this is why. Don't get me wrong, yeah. There can be men out there that can be bums. Like, they can really be toxic and really be narcissists and be nasty people, nasty guy. Like, there are. Listen, both genders the same. Nasty on the women's side. There's nasty men on the men's side, but it's. I think just people are just like, they're not good judge of characters, and they people that find themselves in this situation, okay, you're not looking for that. You meet a nice guy, he's really nice and forgiving at the first kind of month, 2 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, and then after that it just goes downhill. But you have the choice to leave. Like, you have, it's not going to come down to anyone else but you to make that decision to leave. But women stay in these relationships. Why do you stay? I don't get it. Men as well, why do you stay in these toxic relationships? Makes that, oh, because I love her, oh, you know, when she hits me or when he hits me, it's because he does it out of love, or he loves me so much he just takes his anger out on me. It's like, that's bullshit. I don't know why these people stay in there, and then you want sympathy from other people. It's like, you're not going to get my sympathy. If he beat you up once and you leave, you get my sympathy. But if you go back, you ain't getting my sympathy. Oh, you know, she keeps forgiving you. You keep breaking her trust. You keep cheating on her and all this. Oh, yeah, but she loves you. That's why she stays with you. Well, she's a fool. Don't get me wrong. He's an idiot for cheating, but she's a fool. She's making herself look like a fool because she hasn't left his ass. And it's like, you want sympathy from other people. You're not getting it. Especially, like, from my point of view, you ain't getting my sympathy, man. Like, I don't... If you're in a toxic relationship today and you're watching this video, leave. If it's abusive, whether it's physical, psychological, maybe you two just don't get on and it's been going on for a while, leave. And unless you're willing to go and seek therapy, but relationship therapy, and maybe you can get a turnaround from that, I don't know, go and seek professional help. But if you're not willing to do that, hey, cut the rope, cut it. Because it's not going to work out, and you or him ain't going to fix it. You can't fix what's already broken. It's facts. But social media has taught us, especially us younger men and younger women, this generation, that it's about love. Abuse is love. Abuse is this. Like, oh, but I'm going to stay with him because I love him so much and I'm going to show him that he can change. This is all social media bullshit, man. And this is what, guys, if you're watching this, like, this is, now you need to come off that. Use social media as a tool. Don't use it for advice, especially life advice, relationship advice. Don't use it. I'm reacting to it, but I ain't going to take any of these people's advice because they're not even professionals. So, you know, I've always said to myself, if I'm in a relationship and it doesn't feel right, I'm leaving. And it doesn't sit well with me, I'm gone. Okay, you can have arguments, you can have bickering moments, but as soon as it becomes physically abusive and psychologically abusive, I'm out the door. It's as simple as that. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the reaction. Like I said, keep commenting on the videos, man, and I will respond to you. Any video suggestions, leave in the comment section below. Guys, you have your boy Jordan, and I'll see you in the next video.